screen. Okay, so guys, we're going to be doing a reacts video. I showed you the screen. We're going to be reacting to Super Buffing Stereo Madness, vortroxs' very first Super Buffing video. So let's start. Okay, there we go. View everything. Wait.
And this is the letter B, look.
Why is it nothing?
I'm going to show you all how I turned Stereo Madness from this into this, featuring club step monsters, really weird challenges, straight from Alright,
These are all B words.
Oh, this is like the old juncture.
This copy is old because these don't even exist anymore. Alright, so right off the bat, that is way too easy for an extreme demon. Even if we made it a triple spike, that's honestly still too easy for an extreme demon. So I have an idea. Okay, so I took some inspiration from our good friend Acheron inside the club step, but we're going to try this. First, we have to check what's possible. That is not possible. Okay, how about now? That is possible. I think it's too easy. It's possible. Let's try it in normal speed. That is very hard. Just the way we like it. We gotta make this boy nice and wide. We're gonna add some eyes. I vote we do red eyes because it's a demon. We're gonna add these bad boys in here. That looks stupid. Someone talk about this. Okay, let me make his forehead not quite as big. That looks slightly better. We'll work with that. We'll work with that.
Wow.
I don't think this is too hard, but you know what? It's an extreme demon. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Alright, so I'm feeling a little bit evil. This jump is technically possible, but I think it's a frame perfect. So we have to decide. Do I make this an impossible extreme demon, or like just a normal extreme demon so people can actually play it? I think I'm gonna take some inspiration from Poltergeist, and I'm gonna put like an orb as if you have to tap it, but you don't tap it because you'll die. This is a before shot, and this is an after shot. Now, I know it doesn't look very much different, but this is actually a double click. So you have to use the space bar and the mouse at the same time, like this. And then there's like a big jump, yeah. And we're just gonna add an invisible spike. So I'm thinking of taking some inspiration from Deadlocked. You know how it just like randomly goes to wave, and then back to cube? We're gonna do that in Stereo Extreme. So all I gotta do is just add
Yeah,
this.
guys, I played Stereo Extremeness. I have like 10% on this, and I actually got past the wave part. I just for some reason always died at the click. That's like not even. That's like it's like a normal click. I died at that click right there.
That's too easy.
The click where he.
Physically impossible. Some chains, the final touch, and here we go.
Yeah, I got past this click.
Structure thing. Beautiful.
I died there, right,
I'm gonna name this structure Gilbert. So this
right
part,
there.
I decided to make it sync
where
to the song.
it is.
You can witness this sync at the end of the video when I showcase this whole level. Okay, I have this stupid idea for this. So my thought process for this is, if you just hit this orb, you slam into that and you die. But if you hit both, the momentum from this just goes away and goes into the pink orb, and then you don't jump as high. Essentially making it a double click, similar to earlier. I wonder if this is actually possible if you're a minikey. Let me try. Yeah, that's definitely impossible. Let me calm down, man. This is not like a new top one. Could you imagine if the top one extreme demon was a Stereo Madness remake? That would just break the community. So this is possible with Minikube, but I gotta think, how do I make this like an extreme demon? I have an idea. Okay, this is gonna be really stupid. So the gimmick is this pad launches you up, you have to hit this if you bounce back down immediately. But since it's like this weird timing, actually, I don't know if that's possible. This is so hard. There's no way this is possible.
It is possible. It's like C.
Oh God, I think it is possible. It's possible. This stupid little gimmick I came up with is possible, but like, if anybody's actually able to do that, I would be very impressed. Once this video is uploaded, I'll probably upload this whole level on my account so anybody can try to play it. Hey, maybe I'll even decorate it. We'll see. I actually really like this though. It's an interesting challenge. But we must move on to the next part. So I think I'm gonna put it back into full size. And that's obviously way too easy, so you have to think of a way to super buff it. So these spikes have a weird hitbox. It's like super small, so there's actually like space to jump on the side of it. So I'm gonna take advantage of that and just put those there. Ooh, I actually have a fun idea. So we're gonna go back into the mini portal. So you do that, and then you have to jump inside of there. And I'll just put like these like fake spikes in here.
Bro,
Okay, so I made this fake spike that literally almost looks like a real spike, so we're gonna put that there. So now it's a troll. So I'm gonna take more use of these fake spikes and put them here. Yeah, no, that's not possible. However, if we put that there, I think it will be possible. Yes. So we're keeping a stupid jump, we're just replacing one of the spikes. Immediately after that stupid jump, there's another stupid jump that's really hard. This level is just going to be so much fun. I'm going to put these tiny little spikes here, just to make it, like, all the more annoying. Because that's, like, the point of this level. So we have one of these parts again, and I can just copy from earlier and do this stupid thing, but I think I want to try something different. So I want to do something similar, but with brand new orbs. You know, I don't know, this might be a little too hard. I'm just going to move these, like, up a little bit to give more time. So the gimmick is, these orange orbs launch you up to imminent death, but these black orbs are your opportunity for safety. So to make this just a little bit easier, I'm actually going to put yellow orbs here, so you don't, like, launch up as fast. And now, we're in the pre-drop transition. This part's way too easy. You just sit here and go to the ship. We cannot have that in this level. So for this part, I'm going to put a ceiling of spikes, and I'm going to put blue orbs. So obviously, if you hit a blue pad, you launch into the ceiling and die. However, I'm going to put this here, making it a micro-click challenge. So you hold slightly too long, you end up jumping anyways into your death. And if you hit the blue pad and don't hit the blue orb at all, you're dead. That is so incredibly hard, and I might end up nerfing it, but for now I'm leaving it in because it's stupid. So now we've just about finished the entire pre-drop. So let's just try it out real quick. Dude, how did this guy in 2013 do this and I can't do it? Okay, I've had a change of heart. This is just a little bit too impossible. So now it's time for our favorite ship part. It's literally empty in the beginning, so we gotta super buff it. I'm taking a bit of a back on track / silent clips approach and making structures like this.
Bro, I hate silent clips. It's such a...
So I just added this in empty space, but now I actually have stuff to work with. So I'm just gonna move this down, put a spike here, get rid of this little shenanigan, use some copy paste, and boom, now I have a really hard structure. That is very difficult. I like it. I'm even gonna add some fakes here. It's still a lot harder than it looks. You have to like do a little tap, and then get in that portal at the right timing. Get up, straight fly.
Why?
Jump, and you have to get in that portal right without hitting the spike. And now for the moment.
No, it's not. I have 6 minutes.
Alright, so
I don't even know what I'm doing.
And once again, just gonna move everything upwards. So for this crazy structure, I'm taking some inspiration from Firework. The gimmick is you can only tap when there's no orbs, otherwise you slam up or down and die. So it makes it so it has very precise timings. You know what, I don't know if this is possible actually, I'm just going to get rid of some of these. So now it is possible, but still very, very difficult. So I think I'm in the mood for some trolling. So after this whole shenanigan, you have to go inside a block and you don't even know which one it is. But I do. It's this one. For the ultimate troll, I'm going to make it so if you try to actually fly over here, it just closes. You have to go up here. Now I'm going to add yet another move trigger that moves to this third platform. Actually, I'm going to put it up a little more.
Get off.
Perfect. So for the finale, I'm doing some untraditional straight fly.
No, I really don't like this.
Yeah, I like that actually. So this challenge is if you hit one of these, you die. But if you hit the last one, you fall right where you're supposed to. And boom, that does it for the ship part. Let's play test it. Once again, I'm going to speed hack because I suck and I don't know how to play this game. You know, I'm getting the feeling I made this a little too hard. Yeah, man, this is like super hard. I gotta remember, we're making an extreme demon, not an impossible demon. You stupid. Wait, no, I fell for my own trap. Alright, so now that we've got the ship part and the pre-drop done, it's time for whatever you call this. So, I made this guy. I don't know what you would call this.
Fitzgerald.
You know what? We're gonna name this guy Fitzgerald. Everybody comment, hello Fitzgerald.
Okay.
So I guess I should add coins. Why not?
Hello.
Bro, that is so stupid, but it's perfect. But now I need a normal route. I'm gonna make this little top route not quite as hard. So the main focus of this part is actually getting.
Why can I spell this?
So I gotta figure out a way to buffer this little situation going on here. Okay, so I don't know what the heck you would call this challenge. It's kind of stupid, but I guess it works. So these yellow corners with the
Hello,
green orbs
bitch.
are basically just yellow orbs, but with extra steps. But it adds a little time challenge. It's kind of fun. I don't know what exactly this thing is, but I just put
Bro, that
something.
is so funny.
I'm even gonna put 2 in it, just for fun. So now, when it goes red like this, I think I'm actually gonna switch out of cube.
Okay,
and
so
go to
I got this to it. I
Why
think
not?
I'm gonna.
Why not, right? So for all this, I basically just have to litter spikes everywhere. So apparently it actually is possible to do these type of jumps with Robot 2, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Alright, so for the infamous triple spike, which is like the absolute hardest part of Stereo Madness, I have to find a way to make
Okay,
this,
I have to skip it because I have to
really,
go to
really
my
hard.
piano.
So it's the hardest part of this level,
So
so
I'm
stay
gonna
true
have
to
to
the name.
skip it to
Rose
this.
on this frame right here, and all I can
Sorry,
see is my
guys.
mouse moving. I added these spikes so you can't just hold and get up. I made the deadlock reference thing look better. I added a smiley face here because I don't know why. I made a cool creeper face and a cool ghast face. I just made a tree because why not? And I added a derpy little cube. So I think it's time I showcase this level.
Okay. Bro, before I always thought showcasers were for real. Bro, this, I hate that. I don't know why vortroxs loves those micro quirks. I don't like them at all. I'm actually gotten much better at them now. Bro, this robot part is so hard. I don't know why vortroxs is gonna get impossible. The sub to vortrox. And then for the end. For the very end. The tree. He does not go stuck on ground, which is enough.
Stereo Extremeness is now uploaded to my account. The ID is shown on screen now, so go give it a try. If you guys make any progress or even try to beat it, upload it on YouTube and I might give you a shot.
Also guys, you can, wait, no, this is so funny. There's like, yeah, you know.
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to comment what you think about this style of video. Feel free to like and subscribe as it would help me out a lot. Have a great day.
You're shopping with blinders on. It's a meat gold mine over there. Premium cuts, that's premium cost. Grass fed.
The new in every aisle.
Bro, I'm redoing this for fun.
Bro! Finley,
Okay. Okay. I gotta go, guys. Thank you guys for watching.
Oh, what? You doing, bro? I'm like stuck in the ball right now. I was trying.
Okay, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching. Make sure to click like and subscribe, showing up, and then check out my other videos on my channel, and also check out my newest video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.